grew up in Melville, Louisiana. We were poor and we didn't know that we were. I would always sit under a sycamore tree, and I was a dreamer. I always dream of being that princess. I always dream of helping others. I always dream of being the one that would be the one to bring everybody up. All of the sisters and brothers would just laugh at me and say, "You're too much of a dreamer. You need to stop dreaming and start working." And so I did that as well. And it was through those different types of encouragement, not only just from my mother and father, but also from my sisters and brothers, because I would tell them about my dreams. And that is the thing that encouraged me to do the best I could with what I had, even though we didn't have very much, but we were happy with all the things that were given to us by others.
The sky is crying. Can't you see the tears roll down the street? The sky is crying. Can't you see the tears roll down the street? I've been looking for my baby, and I wonder, what can she be?
I remember as I was still in Houston, Texas, because my family made a transition to Houston, Texas in the late night, I guess 1985 or whatever the case may have been. I decided that I would continue to go to school. I graduated from high school. I continued to go to community college to get my education. But at the same time, I had gotten a divorce and I wanted to do something else with my life. I decided to get a record store. Not only did I get one record store, I got two record stores. And so what happened, I decided that I want to expand my entrepreneurship. And so what I decided to do, I want to go into another marketplace. And that was in a white community, Maryland Shopping Center. And when I went to ask the owner about leasing the space, and he said that we don't lease to black people. And I said, okay, that's fine. And especially selling that type of music. So I decided to go back to my distributor. And my distributor, who happened to be white, and I told her about it. She said, no problem. I tell you what, tell me the place that you're trying to get. And it was that in the Maryland Shopping Center that she got me the store. And I started selling records there. And it was then, because he told me before he would let a black person in Maryland Shopping Center, he would burn it down. And that Maryland Shopping Center is still standing today. He said to me, Rose, you're dreaming if you think that these white folks are going to allow you to put Dr. Martin Luther King in downtown Riverside behind City Hall. I say, I'm a dreamer and I'm a believer. If we work hard enough and long enough, it will happen.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Things are wrong, and there is a value to people being treated equally across the board regardless. And that is the value of what I see in fair housing. There are many missed opportunities people are not getting because of the fact that someone is judging them based upon the way they walk, or disability, or the way they speak, or the way they just dressed. And that's not fair to individuals because they need to have a place to live, work, and play. People without a history, bound to repeat the past. We don't want to do that. We want to be that city on the hill where we continue to educate, work with the higher education community, work with the business community, work with government, working with the main people on the street that just want a home. They want to be educated as to live a real fruitful life and be the best that they can be. When I think about the story of social justice is when I think about some of the controversial things that we've had. In the city, in the county, that they would always look for key individuals in the community. And one of the things that I noticed that the relationships that we had, that we tried to develop, not only just with the elected officials, but with various groups. We would do things together. We were that filter that they had running up the flagpole through us. And we went to them as a group, a diverse group, and they respected it. And there were times that we had an opportunity to change their minds, the votes, and everything else. We tried to live together. And if we don't live together, we perish together. We need to tell the history of our region. When we have visitors, they need to know about Riverside, how we came into existence, how we were able to grow and develop into who we are today, and to continue to tell the story. Our children need to know about what we're doing. And I don't mind doing the work. If you're willing and able and it is possible, I don't mind. I don't mind trying. But of course, one day I have to retire and just pass the torch to another young person, and hopefully that they can carry on from here. Maybe it will be you and other young people who can do that. Where there is a will, there is a way. My name is Rose Mays, and I am a dreamer.